everyone. Good evening. Hi, good evening. So, I am Ryoko, the new resident minister of Berkeley, Higashi Honganji. For the longest time, I was working in the corner doing desk work at the Higashi Honganji North America District. So now I have started a new life as a resident minister from the August 1st. I live in the Berkeley Higashi Honganji Temple. The temple is located near here, less than 10 minutes drive. So I'm fortunate to be able to come to this Jodo Shinshu Center so often. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. One of my jobs at Berkeley Higashi Honganji is keeping the Japanese garden beautiful. But watering takes 40 minutes, and every day there are many falling leaves. I sweep up the street in front of the temple. I see little cigarettes, beer cans, and even hamburgers left on the street. Then next day, I see trash. I get angry. Trash again? Why do people always leave trash? Then I remember the story Chula Pantaka. His older brother was very smart, but Chula Pantaka was so slow. He couldn't remember any sutras, not even one gatha. And so Shakyamuni Buddha gave him one sheet of cloth. He told him, use this cloth to clean, and as you clean, you have to recite, off with the dust, out with the dirt. Chula Pantaka soon realized that the dust and dirt meant his 3 poisons. Regarding 3 poisons, I don't know, maybe you remembered, but I remember the last time here at WEHOPE, Reverend Kobata explained the 3 poisons as gas. Greed, gas, G-A-S, greed, anger, and stupidity. Easy to remember, isn't it? Even so, I still cannot forgive the litter on the streets. I got angry every day, but at least I have a chance to think about my GAS and many things while cleaning and watering. There is a well-known Zen story. Imagine a hen and her egg. When the chick is about to hatch, it makes a scratching noise inside the shell. Hearing it, the mother hen comes along and gently taps on the outside of the shell, helping the chick break it and come out into the world. In Zen Buddhism, this expresses the master-disciple relationship. Somehow the Zen master says the right word or does the right thing just at the right time, leading the student to finally perceive truth and to reach enlightenment. Here in the US, you might call it an aha moment. I feel the story is like the time when women give birth. The strength of the mother and the strength of the baby comes together. At the moment, a new life comes into the world. I can explain about the detail my experience, but I think it's not appropriate here right now. If you are interested, I can talk about my experience. In Shin Buddhism, the one moment is called Kiho Ittai. Kiho Ittai, when seeker and Dharma becomes one. Ki is Nam. Nam is the one who entrusts. Ho is Dharma. Amida the one who invests in Namu. Taken together, this becomes Kiho Ittai, Namu Amida Butsu. The seeker and the Dharma united. Here is a poem by Asahara Saichi, translated by D.T. Suzuki. The three poisonous persons are in company with Namu Amida Butsu and found working with Namu Amida Butsu. How thankful I am for the favor, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu. Then I remembered what Kyogyo Shinsho says. There are two aspects of our deeply believing mind, Nishu Jinshin. The two aspects of the deeply believing mind are: one, we must deeply believe we are most decidedly ordinary persons, filled with karmic evil, caught in birth and death, ever thinking and ever wandering, lost in transmigration from innumerable kalpas past, without any conditions leading to emancipation. Two, we must deeply believe Amida Buddha's 48 vows decisively goes to rescue of sentient beings like ourselves, and that we will surely attain both when we let oneself be taken up by the power of the vow. But on the opposite side of ledger, there are two aspects of my shallow, silly little mind. I made up this concept for this talk like a guess. In the two aspects of my shallow, silly little mind, one, my silly little mind is so shallow, I always forget I'm just another ordinary silly person. And two, my silly little mind is so shallow, I always forget Amida's compassion. By the way, the Christian theological ideas, synodalism and monolism. Synodalism is the idea we are saved by the cooperative effort between man and God. Our salvation comes about through the grace of God, mediated by our acts and merits. By contrast, monolism is from the salvation where God is the only actor. In Shin Buddhism, Kiho Ittai means unity of seeker and Dharma. So then, what do you think? Is Kiho Ittai synodalism or is Kiho Ittai monolism? Here are more such poems which would help us to think about my question. It is not you who is saying the Nembutsu. It is Nembutsu that makes you say it. By saying it, you are taken to the Pure Land, Namu Amida Butsu. All my craving taken away, and the whole world is my Namu Amida Butsu. Now we are living in the world of the three poisons. Dystopia is like a runaway train with no way to stop it. On the other hand, total liberation from the three poisons means we are floating Amida's world. D.T. Suzuki once said, to be in Pure Land, self-power is to be altogether abandoned and other power to be embraced. And in fact, in order for other power to be embraced by self-power, other power takes up self-power into itself altogether. This is so-called one moment of faith. Thank you for listening. Okay.